Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. So let's get in some front page news. I got to start with the sports. Last night, the Jets beat the Patriots 24-3. The Jets looked pretty good last night. I'm not even going to lie. Jets looked good last night.
Beat the Jets.
Congratulations to all the New York Jets fans.
Yeah, congratulations to the Jets fans. And now let's get in some front page news. What's up, Morgan?
Good morning. Good morning. What's up is Friday. Cheers to that mother effing weekend. You feel me?
Go.
So Vice President Kamala Harris participated in a live streamed event hosted by Oprah Winfrey. And she said the 2024 election is about making it clear what we stand for. And the real strength of a leader is not who you beat down, but who lifts you up. Let's hear more comments from VP Harris with Oprah.
It is about the ideals upon which we were founded, including the importance of freedom and the importance of independence and the importance of dignity. And I'm not the only leader in this. We're all leaders in this. This is so much bigger than me. It's about who we are as Americans.
So VP Harris said if she is elected, she would also sign a bipartisan immigration bill. And she also spoke about gun reform and being a gun owner. Let's hear those comments from VP Harris.
I'm in favor of the Second Amendment, and I'm in favor of assault weapons bans, universal background checks, red flag laws, and these are just common sense. These are just common sense.
I was so powerful at the convention when you when you said you have guns. No, at the debate. At the debate when you
Tim Walz is a gun. If
And I thought
somebody
that was
breaks in my house, they're getting shot.
Yes, yes. I hear that. I hear that.
Probably should not have said that.
But
my staff will deal with that later.
Yeah, the team is
No, you
probably...
absolutely should have said that, Madam Vice President. That's exactly what she should have said because it's the truth. The language of politics is dead. Speak straight or don't speak at all. And every single gun owner has said this exact same statement multiple times. Protecting our homes is one of the main reasons legal gun owners possess firearms.
And I'm not mad at what she said. She's absolutely positively right. If you come in my house and I don't know who you are, you're unannounced, I'm shooting first, asking questions last. Get the F out my house. I have 6 kids and a wife to protect. She's right. Come in my house, you're getting shot.
All right.
That's the whole point of being a gun owner. So I have no problem with Madam Vice President talking like that, and nobody else should either. So don't be a little snowflake liberal. Okay, all you little snowflake liberal Democrats, I don't want to hear y'all mouth this morning. All right, she's right.
Right.
So yeah, this comes as Harris leads Trump 50% to 45% in a new nationwide Florida Atlantic University survey. Women favor Harris over Trump by 7 points, while the two candidates are essentially tied among men. Overall, a New York Times Siena poll has the race tied. A Fox News poll has Harris up 2 points, while a new Rasmussen Reports survey has Trump up by 2. Elsewhere in political news, President Biden is celebrating the Federal Reserve's decision to cut interest rates for the first time in more than 4 years. This comes as the central bank cut rates by a half point on Wednesday. The decision lowers the federal funds rate to a range between 4.75% to 5%. Let's hear those comments from Biden on the rate cuts.
I'm not here to take a victory lap. I'm not here to say a job well done. I'm not here to say we don't have a hell of a lot more work to do. We do have more work to do. Interest rates are going to be coming down, and they're expected to go down further. And that's a good place for us to be.
So, of course, the rates remained high at their highest level in over 2 years since last July, or July of last year, rather. The Fed had maintained a goal of lowering inflation to 2%. August saw the 12-month inflation rate fall to 2.5%. It's the lowest since February of 2021. So we'll
that's good news.
Watch that.
That's great news.
I'm thinking about
getting
great news.
Getting a new car. But you know what's so funny, right? Like that's such great news and it sounds amazing. That's something that you could absolutely hang your hat on. But boy, as soon as you hear his voice, you just knew he wasn't going to win in November. Okay, when you hear the contrast between him and Madam Vice President, don't it just feel good? Regardless of what happens in November, don't it just feel good to have somebody that you feel like, you know what? I can go out there and be content with casting this vote.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all didn't feel like that with Biden. Y'all was just lying to yourselves.
I ain't gonna lie, even when I come and bring these Biden clips, sometimes I'm like, dang, I know Charlamagne gonna get on my case about this one. You're like, you don't even want to hear from him anymore. Like, moving on.
Nope.
It just sound like he about to fall. It just sound like he got a MAGA hat on every time I hear him talk, honestly.
Oh my
goodness. A MAGA hat. Come on, man. Cut it out.
All right,
Jesus
well, that's your front
Christ.
page news for the 6 a.m. hour. And the 7 a.m. hour, we will hear from former President Trump. He spoke with the Israeli-American Council's National Summit. So, yeah, he's going to talk on the Israel-Hamas war.
All right, we'll get into that next. Don't go anywhere. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. And let's get back in some front page news. Now, quick in sports, if you didn't hear, the Jets beat the Patriots last night, and the Jets look pretty good. I think the score was 24-3 or 24-7, but congratulations to all the Jets fans out there. Now, what we doing, Morgan?
Man, we're talking about Trump, okay? Former President Donald Trump, he was in Washington, D.C., where he spoke at the Israeli-American Council's National Summit. Now, Trump spoke on what may happen for Israel if Kamala Harris wins the election in November, while also promising to reinstate his travel ban. He also spoke on removing Hamas supporters from the U.S. Let's hear those comments from former President Trump on the Israel-Hamas war.
More than any people on earth, Israel has to defeat her. I really believe that it's a disaster for Israel. Support the foreign jihad sympathizers and Hamas supporters from our midst. We will get them out of our country. I will ban refugee resettlement from terror-infested areas like the Gaza Strip.
Yeah, he said deport certain people from this country. So he went on to add that the upcoming election is the most important election in the history of Israel. So yeah, we'll continue to watch that situation. Of course, we're always watching what's going on in the Israel-Hamas war. And as previously mentioned, elected officials are calling for a ceasefire in that situation. Meanwhile,
and Morgan, that's why, when I tell folks, when folks be up, I understand why they're upset, and I understand, why they voted uncommitted in the primaries. But you have to understand, don't cut your nose off despite your face in November, because you have one party and one person that's going to clearly listen to you, and one person that's clearly pushing for a ceasefire like you are. That's Vice President Kamala Harris. And then you got what we just heard, okay, which is Donald Trump. So choose wisely.
Yeah, that for sure. Speaking of which, the mayor of Springfield, Ohio, he is declaring an emergency due to the political firestorm involving accusations of pet eating. Republican Mayor Rob Rue, he's supposed to be, you're supposed to be my mans. If you're supposed to be Trump's mans. Rob Rue said that the safety is his number one concern in his city. He also talked about what a potential visit from President Trump would look like to the city, and he suggested that the former president actually stay away. Let's hear those comments from Mayor Rob Rue of Springfield, Ohio.
It is not an indication of immediate danger, but allows us to efficiently and effectively protect our public safety. While the visit brings attention to our city, it also represents logistical challenges that require careful planning and allocation of our resources to minimize disruption of daily life. Should he choose to change his plans, it would convey a significant message of peace to the city of Springfield.
So, of course, this comes after former President Trump and his VP running mate J.D. Vance claimed that Haitian immigrants are eating cats and dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Yeah, so city leaders have strongly pushed back and condemned Trump's assertion. Since the controversy, the city has also received a number of bomb threats, leading to school closures, hospital closures, things of that nature. It's really impacting the city there. Trump says he does plan to visit Springfield soon, but Ruth thinks it's a bad idea for the time being. He cited, of course, in the clip, strain on the city resources, and added that Trump canceling his trip would send a signal of peace to his city. So what do you guys think? Trump show up to Springfield? Yes or no?
If he shows up to Springfield, I don't think it's a good idea. But go shake hands with some Haitians. That's what he needs to do. The president needs to go there, and he needs to shake hands with some of those Haitians that he offended. And he needs to hug some of those Haitians that he offended. Let some of those Haitians rub their hands through his hair. Remember when Jimmy Fallon played in Trump's hair? Let one of the Haitians do that to you. And
That's actually
Yeah,
not
I
a
think
good
you
idea
should.
to go and
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, Morgan. Then maybe you shouldn't go there.
No, I think it's a great idea. Go there, shake hands with Haitians, hug Haitians, let Haitians rub their hands through your hair. Yes, go. You
show
know,
us some
let,
solidarity.
let Haitians blow kisses at you, Trump.
Okay, you going too far.
He
All right.
went too
Yes,
far. He always
ça
go too far.
passe. They
Oh,
know what
my
I'm talking about.
Speaking of going too far, North Carolina's Republican candidate for governor promises to stay in the race after he reportedly made lewd and inflammatory comments years ago on a porn site. CNN reports Governor Mark Robinson, or Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, made the post in the message board of a porn site called Nude Africa. The report says Robinson referred to himself as a Black Nazi and supported bringing back slavery. Let's hear more from Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson on those comments.
We are staying in this race. We are in it to win it. And we know that with your help, we will. Let me reassure you, the things that you will see in that story, those are not the words of Mark Robinson. You know my words, you know my character, and you know that I have been completely transparent in this race and before. Our opponents are desperate to shift the focus here from the substantive issues and focus on what you are concerned with to salacious tabloid trash. We cannot allow that to happen.
Tabloid trash.
So he wants to bring back slavery as a Black man?
That's what he's allegedly said in these comments. So he allegedly also said
he's volunteering to do more work.
He also allegedly said that he enjoyed watching transgender porn and recounted one story from when he was 14 about peeping at women in gym showers. Now, according to the report, Robinson made the post from 2008 to 2012 before he entered politics. So this was before he was in the political arena. And Robinson, who is North Carolina's lieutenant governor, he is, of course, denying the report in a post on X. He called it, as mentioned in the clip, tabloid trash. He is running against Democrat Josh Stein in the race for North Carolina's governor. So
any black man saying bring back slavery is a damn fool, because he's just volunteering to do more work. And if you think that you're going to be a black man that advocates for bringing back slavery and you just going to be an overseer, understand that overseers were enslaved people too. Okay?
You know what's crazy about this whole thing is it's not so much the porn site, the Nude Africa, the Black Nazi, any of that. It's the fact that you're not mad about him wanting to watch transgender porn. You're upset that
what he's into, though. If he's into that, he's into that.
I know.
I don't care about his kinks.
You said you don't care about but I think that's amazing. Like you don't care. I don't care about all the freaky stuff you're into, but slavery, that's
because that's the only thing that we should be concerned about. Whatever he does in his bedroom with baby oil and lube and watching porn, that's him.
That's it. Go have your freak off. You sound like a one-man freak off to me.
I'm not mad at it. So I will continue to see what happens in that race, watch that race out of North Carolina, and see what continues to happen with Mark Robinson in regards to these lewd comments that he made. So that's your front page news. Follow me on social media. I'm Morgan Wood. You can follow me at Morgan Media. And for more news coverage, make sure you're following the Black Information Network at Black Information Network. Download that free iHeartRadio app and visit us at BINnews.com. Thank y'all. Happy Friday.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.